The quiet modern escape presents itself as a sanctuary shaped by clarity, emotion, and grounded elegance. From the first step onto its soft stone approach, the home radiates an atmosphere of deliberate calm, where each line is drawn with intention and every material speaks in gentle, grounded tones. Here, minimalism becomes more than a design language, it becomes a meditative philosophy expressed through geometry, space, and light. This is a home crafted not only to be seen, but to be felt in the quiet moments between movement and pause.
Okay, Mike, check this house out. It's called a quiet modern escape. Right away, I'm into it. It sounds less like a house and more like a vacation for my brain. You know?
Yeah, I get that. Sanctuary, grounded elegance, they're laying it on thick, but for a listing description, it's way better than stunning and must-see. It's setting a mood.
The exterior form sits confidently in the landscape, its clean geometry softened by textures that glow under natural light. Planes of smooth plaster intersect with warm stone surfaces, creating a sculptural yet understated silhouette. Despite its strong architectural lines, the home never feels severe. Instead, its massing reads as a quiet invitation, an architectural whisper rather than a shout.
That's the materials, Dave. See how the light hits that flat wall? If that was just painted wood, it'd look cheap. But that's a smooth plaster finish. Expensive, but it gives it that soft look he's talking about. And that stone is gonna last forever. Good bones.
Whoa! Look at that shape. It's all sharp lines and boxes, but it doesn't look like a boring office building. It looks chill.
The facade embraces thoughtful openings, allowing the home to breathe visually and emotionally. Slim vertical windows emphasize height and elegance, while wider horizontal glazing grounds the structure in the landscape. This careful balance between openness and privacy gives the residents a sense of calm presence, as though it is both looking outward and turning inward at the same time.
Exactly. You don't want a giant glass wall if your neighbor's house is 10 feet away. These are smart. Gives you privacy but lets the light in. That's the kind of stuff people don't think about until they're living there and feel like they're in a fishbowl.
A facade that breathes. That's a cool way to put it. I like the windows. Not too big, not too small. Just enough to see out but still feel like you have your own private forest.
Approaching the entry, visitors are greeted by a palette of earthy warmth, timber, limestone, and muted metal accents that feel timeless and intimate. The front door, crafted from wide planked wood, stands as a warm counterpoint to the home's crisp geometry. Its natural grain becomes a subtle reminder that this modern escape is deeply rooted in nature.
A high five. That's one way to put it. That's a solid core door, probably custom. No hollow core junk. You can feel the weight of it when you open it. It makes coming home feel more intentional.
Oh man, that would door. That's the stuff. I'd want to run my hand on that every time I came home. It's like the house is giving you a high five.
Crossing the threshold reveals a shift in atmosphere, a gentle hush supported by soft textures, diffused lighting, and the quiet proportions of the foyer. The entry sequence intentionally slows one's pace, allowing the transition from exterior world to interior retreat to unfold gradually. This is a home that sets its rhythm through space, guiding visitors into a state of quiet presence. The main living area expands with graceful openness, washed in indirect daylight that moves through the room in soft gradients. Though minimal in decoration, the space feels warm and deeply livable. Thoughtfully selected furnishings float within the room, their sculptural silhouettes echoing the clean geometry of the architecture.
Okay, now we're talking. This is the dream. A big, open room, but it doesn't feel empty. It feels peaceful. Like I could actually take a nap on that couch without the TV yelling at me.
The key is the light. It's not harsh, direct sun. It's indirect, like it's bouncing off something. That's what makes a room feel soft. You build that with the roof overhangs and window placement. And you're right, the furniture isn't crowded. Lets the room be the room.
A palette of warm neutrals, sand, clay, soft brown, and muted beige, forms the emotional backbone of the living room. These tones create a sense of grounded comfort, offering a place where the eye can rest and the mind can settle. Natural textures, such as linen upholstery and lightly brushed oak flooring, bring tactile richness to the minimalist setting. The kitchen continues the theme of quiet luxury, with cabinetry that reads as seamless architectural surfaces rather than traditional cupboards. Warm stone countertops introduce a gentle earthiness, while soft matte finishes keep the space elegant and unobtrusive. Every detail, from slender metal handles to the placement of appliances, has been curated to maintain flow and visual clarity. dining area sits in a zone of natural light, offering a serene backdrop for everyday rituals. A long, solid wood table becomes the anchor, its organic grain adding warmth to the surrounding minimalism. Above it, a slim architectural pendant casts a gentle glow that transforms meals into intimate, unhurried experiences.
I love that big, heavy table. That's where you'd have the serious talks, you know? Or just a really good bowl of pasta. And that light hanging right over it, perfect. It makes the whole table feel important.
That's the goal. It defines the space. That light is probably dimmable too, so you can go from bright family dinner to low and romantic. That's good wiring planning.
Large sliding windows open the home to its surroundings, inviting the gentle movement of air and natural sounds inside. These connections to nature amplify the home's calm atmosphere, blurring the line between architecture and environment. Whether the landscape is lush and green or dry and muted, the residence absorbs its tones and responds with quiet reverence.
Sliders that big are cool, but kinda scary. Bugs?
They thought of that. See the screens? They're probably hidden, rolled down when you need them. But yeah, on a nice day, you just open the whole wall. The backyard just becomes part of the living room. That's the dream right there, Dave.
A softly lit hallway guides residents toward the private areas of the home. Narrow windows and recessed lighting create a rhythmic interplay of light and shadow along the walls, transforming the corridor into a cinematic passage. Here, movement becomes almost meditative, as if the architecture gently encourages moments of reflection.
Cinematic passage. Fancy. It's just a hallway, Mike.
But look at it. It's not just a dark tunnel to the bedroom. The light is making it interesting. If you're walking to the bathroom at night, you don't want to be blinded. This soft, rhythmic light, it's smart. It's about the experience, not just getting from A to B.
The primary bedroom elevates quiet luxury to its purest form. With uncluttered surfaces, low furnishings, and warm natural textures, the room exudes tranquility. Light filters in through sheer drapery, creating a serene atmosphere that encourages deep rest, slow mornings, and evenings softened by muted tones.
Alright, this is the room I would never leave. Low bed, soft light, no clutter. I'd just disappear in here.
That's the point. A bedroom should be for two things, sleep and, well, you know. It shouldn't be a storage unit or a home office. This is pure chill. And that sheer curtain is doing all the work. Diffuses the morning light so you don't wake up with a headache.
The bathroom feels like a private spa, grounded in stone, warm woods, and soft reflected light. A freestanding tub sits near a large window, allowing for views of sky and greenery. The materials remain restrained but rich, creating a place where daily routines become soothing rituals of care and stillness.
A bathtub with a view? That is the ultimate flex. Just soaking and looking at some trees. I wouldn't even need a TV.
See, that's the detail. The tub is freestanding, which is a pain to plumb but looks amazing. And putting it by the window? That takes guts, but it pays off. It feels like a spa because it's literally connected to nature. Probably has radiant floor heat too, so your feet aren't freezing on that stone.
Guest rooms and workspaces are designed with the same thoughtful restraint as the primary suite. Each room offers a sense of openness without excess, allowing occupants to shape the environment to their needs. Neutral palettes serve as a quiet canvas for comfort, creativity, or rest.
Even the guest room is nice. Usually, guest rooms are just the dumping ground for old furniture. This feels like a real room for a real person. My buddy would crash here and never want to leave.
It's consistent. They didn't spend all their money on the main areas and then cheap out. It's a solid build throughout. That's the sign of a good architect.
Sliding doors lead directly to a private courtyard, where stone pavers, warm wood decks, and curated greenery form a calm outdoor retreat. This area becomes an extension of the interior, offering space for relaxation, conversation, or solitary contemplation. It is a seamless continuation of the home's philosophy, simplicity with soul. Rather than lush overgrowth, the garden embraces a curated, restrained landscape palette. Native grasses, slender trees, and textured shrubs complement the home's architecture without overwhelming it. Each plant contributes to a calming atmosphere, shifting softly with the wind and seasons.
Oh, thank God. It's not a jungle. It's just nice plants. Neat. No drama.
It's called restraint for a reason. It's curated. Everything is there for a reason. You don't have to fight the weeds. It just frames the house and lets it be the star. A practical yard for a change.
One of the residence's most poetic qualities is its treatment of light. Daylight moves through the spaces with an almost choreographed precision, morning warmth in the kitchen, afternoon softness in the living room, evening shadows along the hallway. This dynamic interplay enriches the home's mood, offering subtle emotional cues throughout the day.
You know, he's right. I never thought about light moving through a house. But when I'm home on a Sunday, you can totally tell. Morning sun in the kitchen, afternoon in the living room. It kinda tells you what to do and when. It's cool when someone actually builds a house to do that on purpose.
That's not an accident. That's a guy with a compass and a calculator making sure the house faces the right way. That's the difference between a house and a home.
As the sun sets, carefully placed lighting transforms the home into a warm, glowing sanctuary. Indirect lighting washes across textured walls, while pendants and lamps create pools of gentle illumination. The architecture feels softer at night, its crisp geometry warmed by layers of golden, calming light.
Now that's a vibe. All lit up at night. It looks warm and cozy, not like a fortress. You can see the shape of the house, but it's all soft and golden.
Uplighting on the walls. That's the trick. It highlights the texture. And inside, all the lights are low and warm. No overhead glaring. It's like the house is tucking itself in for the night.
More than a physical space, the quiet modern escape is crafted for mindful living. It encourages slow breakfasts, quiet reading hours, thoughtful conversations, and peaceful endings to each day. Its minimalism is not about reduction, but about prioritizing what truly matters: comfort, clarity, and deep emotional connection to space.
Yeah, I could do that. Slow mornings, quiet reading. Just being. This house isn't for throwing massive parties. It's for living your actual life. It's kind of perfect.
It's a retreat. And that's the whole point of a home, isn't it? A place to get away from all the noise. This one gets it.
In the end, this minimalist residence stands as a testament to the power of clean geometry and earthy warmth working in harmony. It shows us that calm is not an absence, but a presence, one shaped by thoughtful materials, intentional design, and spaces that breathe. For viewers of Modo Haus, this home serves as a reminder that modern architecture can be both visually compelling and emotionally grounding, offering a quiet escape where life can unfold with clarity and grace.
So, Mike, final verdict? Would you build this?
In a heartbeat. It's solid. It's smart. It's built to last. It's not trendy. It's just good. And you?
Me? I'd buy the furniture and hang a "Do Not Disturb" sign on the front door. This is the dream, man. A quiet place that actually feels like it was made for you. Sign me up.